And David said, "Nabil, let me tell you something. We have in our possession today over 5,500 Greek New Testament manuscripts with which we can reconstruct the entire New Testament. And if we didn't have any of the Greek New Testament manuscripts, we have over 10,000 Latin New Testament manuscripts. If we didn't have any of them, we have 8,000 Coptic Syriac manuscripts. If we didn't have any of them, we've got 36,000 quotations of the New Testament. All of these by themselves are enough to recreate the entire New Testament." And the people who wrote the New Testament were the disciples, and these people were multilingual. They could understand Aramaic, they could understand Greek, they could hear in one and write in another without losing the message whatsoever. I said, "David, you're making this stuff up." Because I have talked to so many Christians and not a single one of them has said that before. And he said, "Try me, let's do it. Let's study this together. Let's look into these things together." And I said, "Let's do it." And so we became friends. And so my friend David, after sharing arguments with me over the course of a year, it actually took a year to discuss the reliability of the New Testament, I began to conclude, hey, this book is actually reliable. There's no way that the New Testament, because of the way it was written and proliferated, there's no way anybody could have come and intentionally altered it such that it wouldn't have been caught. I wish I had time to go into the details, but there was no method of external control over the Scripture like that. It proliferated much more organically. It took me a while. But I began to realize that when I read the New Testament the way it's supposed to be read, from the perspective of those who understand the Old Testament, then Jesus very clearly claims to be God.